It's a Friday night, and I am so happy to be here. Right, right. Uh, for tonight. Okay, guys. So for tonight, I guess topic, sentence, question, whatever it be, we're asking, do you believe in an eye for an eye? And let's run that on a poll right now, so everybody coming into the live can see what the main topic for the day is. Do you believe in an eye for an eye? And you know, so let's get that situated. Welcome everybody to the live. How's your finally it's Friday? Time to kick back, relax, and really make the positive energy flow, Energy. Understand? Do you believe in an eye for an eye? It's the end of the weekend. We're talking easy, kicking back. Was trying to remember, jump in the chat, tell us where you're watching from. And remember to subscribe. You subscribe, you get a chance to win one of our um uh, you get to be a part of our raffle or giveaway that we'll do live December the 24th. So help us hit 24th, help us hit 5,000 subscriber, and we can get to have a lovely giveaway for Christmas Eve. Poi Poi Day R7. What's up? Mike Mikey Nickel. What's up? Andrew Quick. What's up? We on the Irie corner chilling, positive energy. SS1957. Bomba Clark. Respect. Connor Bailey. When you guys do one of them Ruby things or the little art things or the P or the chat, I do like a genuine Jamaican bumbo cloth. So welcome to the live. Positive energy, positive energy. We're here. Big up Scout 799. Big up Mason 67. I'm here chilling. Andrew Quick. Oh yeah, if you subscribe, we're trying to hit 5,000 subscriber, and then we do a raffle, a giveaway. Hopefully, I've been running the campaign for a while now. I was trying to get to like 50K subscriber, but I realized I have to take it small. So I'm like, if I hit 5,000 subscriber, I'll still try to give away the PlayStation 5. Not try to give away the PlayStation 5 in a raffle. Yeah, Andrew, quick subscribe. Definitely, we try to do 1 hour live every day. Try to spread some positive energy and I discuss some type of topic. Talk about something like today topic. We're talking about: do you believe in an eye for an eye? Basically, revenge. How do you feel about revenge? Tell us in the chat and big up Lakis Francis 4193. Big up yourself, my general. You're large. You hear that? Big up, big up. And so we're gonna run a poll, get the poll. Wait, I accidentally start the poll without a question on it. So let's say tell us where you're watching from. Don't be afraid. And as I said, this evening topic, while you're coming, kick back, Core Killingsworth, shout out, you, it's me, what's good? Cora Killingsworth, shout out again. Harper 69, thanks you very much. And when you do a Ruby, we say bomba clot, man. Respect Harper, respect. Corn Killingsworth. That's what's good. Okay, so we start the poll. Uh Carl D79. You should only put food in your mouth. Corn Skillingworth. Thomas Bumbleclaw. Respect Thomas. Respect. Understand? Um Mike Pacific 870. Welcome to the live. Respect, respect. Chips. Welcome to. I don't know if anything jiggle. It falls. I'm kidding. Randy Rice still respect. Congratulations on your football team winning. You know, hard work always pay off. Daniel Rivers 885. What's good? Pepperboy W7. Um, hey Mike Pacific 870. We're here chilling, and as I said, the topic for the day is I want to find out how much people still believe in revenge, how much people still believe in an eye for an eye. I'm so sorry to hear that, Tiskel. You know, why you have a smiley face on that? You know, you can never return when life done. But just know that I hope you don't really find that funny for real, or whatever you're going through to make you think that's funny. You know, you overcome it. Cause we shall overcome. Bess Simpson, where's the ganja? I guess in the ganja farm. That's not funny. Tistic Skull. Huz11. Big up on yourself. Welcome to the live. Remember to take the poll. Remember to take the poll. Do you believe in an eye for an eye? When somebody do something to you, do you get upset? Do you tell yourself that you're gonna have to, you know what I mean? This person gotta pay. Uh, somebody do something to you. Um, Vic the Vic the liar. Welcome to the live. You understand me? Come on, take the poll. Tell me. Remember for whenever you guys send the whatever that thing is, I'll do the authentic bomber cloud. Just for those who coming into the live. User J97 is dumpling. Of course, dumpling and butter is my favorite food. Uh Bun and cheese, lame smacko. I'm sorry to hear that nobody celebrate your birthday. Liam Smeko, if I'm getting that right. Liam, big up yourself. Happy birthday to you too, you know? Same to you, user JZ9ZY. Happy birthday to everybody who born on this special day. Unknown 9040. Okay, we'll remember to stop doing that. And Victor the liar say happy birthday, Lemmy. Or Lem. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Talk to me, people. It's a Friday. Supposed to be taking it easy. Don't know. Tell me, how do you plan to enjoy your weekend? Subscribe for a chance to win. We're gonna do a giveaway. My goal, I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Help me hit 5,000 subscribers. All while we share some positive energy, and then we can do a giveaway for like a PlayStation 5. Come on, I'm trying to grow the channel. Understand? And I would like to thank everybody who subscribed so far. Welcome. Hit me up in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. The guy is yellow. It's not shock. It's not shock. Nicholas Bridge, welcome. O'Malley could move up to 147 right now and knock Volk out, but UFC probably would. Oh, I haven't really played watched the UFC in a while and thing like that. I'm mostly kind of just scrolling, looking at content and stuff like that. Or is there what's your weekend plan? How is your Friday going? Hit me up in the chat. Tell me where you're watching from. Big up yourself. Remember to subscribe. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers before December 24. We only have a couple days to go, guys. Really want to do this raffle. We just need like 2,250 subscribers. We can get there in a couple of weeks. As I said, we try to stay entertaining over here. Try to give food for thought. You know what I mean? Remember to take the poll. We're trying to see how much people believe in an eye for an eye. And we have a leading amount of people saying at the moment that they believe in revenge, in basically. Is revenge really justice? Gotta ask yourself. But while we wait on the result for this poll here, Chip Wellington, big up yourself. Yeah, man. And big up Jamaica always. You don't know. As I said, they're going through a process of rebuilding now after the storm, but I know we're gonna get there. I know we're gonna get there. Brody Barnton. But I'm here chilling, you don't know. We're trying to do the promotion same way. We're getting some good response. We're almost to 5,000. Can't wait to do this raffle. So somebody can be the winner of a brand new PlayStation 5. I was doing the raffle in anticipation of Grand Theft Auto 6 coming out. But then Rockstar went and kicked us in the gonads and decided to cancel it. Thanks very much, Brody. Yeah, but Rockstar canceled Grand Theft Auto 6, man, and it really is tragic. I find it a real tragedy. But as I say, I'm still want to run the promotion because I'm a man of my word. Understand me? And over here, so we're also trying to build a community, fun loving people. Mom say, can I pay rock, paper, scissors? How do you guys come up with these questions? Come on, tell me where you're watching from. How's your weekend going? And remember to take my survey. What's a flip? World down crazy. We don't play like that over here. As I said, if you do one of the Ruby thingy, you get an authentic Jamaican bad word. I'm here, Jeff Clen. We're chilling. We're trying to do a campaign. We're trying to hit 5,000 subscribers. Well, hope to do a PlayStation giveaway, PlayStation 5 giveaway in December 24. So please subscribe. The Fresh Vince 96. What are we looking at? Um Legitimate 310. Uncle used to be a wrestler in the dark. Now he doesn't talk to us, and I found out this wasn't my house. That's some serious thing at legitimate 1310. That's crazy. Elizama 1Q. I'm looking sketchy. That's wrong. Yes, jerk chicken, red beans, and rice. Good combo, good combo. Have you ever had escovitch fish? Escovitch fish is probably one of the best fish you'll ever have. Remember to tell us where you're watching from, folks. It's Friday night. The party just getting started. We're really trying to on this live. Hopefully, before we end this live, we're really reaching for it. Before we end the live, we'd like to hit that 3,000 subscribers. So we just got like 250 subscriber to go. This might be an all night live. We might have to do a couple round of coffee, but all we know is we're not leaving here till we get that. We're gonna run a couple different polls. The first poll we're running for the night is: do you believe in an eye for an eye? And right now, majority of voters is saying yes, they believe in an eye for an eye. And if so, why? Hit me up in the comments, people. This is the Irie Corner. It's Friday night. It's about to be the weekend. I'm sure we'll listen to it. What is it about? What is it about? Chris Altis. I like fishing. I really like fishing. Yes, sir. Big up to yourself. Where are you watching from, Chris? And remember to take our survey. We try to put a little positivity out in the world every now and then. Understand me? What's up, Sugar Mamas 3271? I'm glad to see you here. Glad to see you. It's finally Friday. You know, as you know, positive energy always. We're doing a little survey asking, do you believe in an eye for an eye? So remember to take the survey. We really want to know. Um, if you are about lyrics, they are clean and age appropriate for children. Thanks very much, Lindsay Woodson. I will check it out. Sound like a good recommendation. Chris Altis. Fire, Chris. Fire. All right. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. We're out here trying to keep the live alive and trying to keep it positive. You feel me? Just trying to check the temperature. And I think Chris is gonna. I don't even know what we're gonna give. We're gonna come up with a title for the most negative person for the day. We're out here looking for you with your warped mind. Don't bother try to pretend like we in a good discussion now, Chris. Fire! 3 time. Big up Sugar Mamas. How was your day, Sugar Mamas? How was it? Glad it's the weekend. Do you have any weekend plans? Kick back, drink some wine. You understand? We're gonna be on live for a while, trying to get up to that 250 subscriber for this live to hit 3,000. Cause we hell bent on trying to do this giveaway. Remember, you can always hit us up to shout you out in the chat. Tell us where you're watching from. You know, food for thought for the day. Ask yourself, do you really believe in an eye for an eye? Mason 66767 As I say, I was saying to my wife that I think 6 7 mean is either or either, you know. But big up yourself. Where are you watching from, Mason? And have you subscribed? We're trying to hit that drive take our poll. Respect, respect. Okay, we're in the USA. Andre, you know what it is. 6767. I don't know what 67 mean, people. I'm just saying it. We was when we as you guys say I'm uncle, believe in the man. Uh-huh. We're here. It's a Friday night. It's a nice, beautiful Friday night. Thanksgiving is only a couple days away. You understand me? And I asked, do you believe in an eye for eye? Because this Thanksgiving is coming up and you'll be going to the barbecue, the family dinner. Will there be resentment? Will there be negativity? I cannot come to the Thanksgiving dinner with you. So I'm here to prepare you to, because these moments in life are few and fleeting. And so when you get a chance like Thanksgiving, I say, even if paganism is behind it, the creator know what he's doing. He's the orchestrator of everything. He hung the sun in the sky. So if he allow you to gather with family, you should just gather with family, enjoy them, know that they're here and thing like that. And I know I'm not one to speak because me and my family not really close. But if they come my way, I don't turn them away. I don't be. You understand me? Try to be as accommodating as possible. Sugar Mama, thank you. I'm not sure. Thank you. I believe in eye for eye because it's just respect. They should settle that, etc. Well, eye for eye, and you must understand that if we do eye for eye, the first logic is that everybody gonna end up blind. Everybody, so eye for eye shouldn't always be how you try to exact your revenge. You understand me? There's other ways to get things done. Instead of just an eye for an eye. But as I say, we're gonna reason the outcome of an eye for an eye in a different live. For now, as I say, it's the weekend. We're gonna take it easy. We're gonna just gather the data, get this subscription, these subscription up. And shout out a few people. Big up on yourself, Lightning Plus. I cannot help you with that. But anyway, as I said, there's many ways to get respect, and if you believe in karma too, an eye for an eye is not necessary because karma is already in place. Yeah, and that's the next thing too. You should always try to secure yourself. You shouldn't leave yourself open for people to do you wrong to the point where you need to exact your revenge. You understand? It shouldn't really be like that. It's also up unto you to, because the Bible says it's a sin to grow old and foolish. So you learn from your experience, you guard yourself against certain people, and you know that, hey, um art art 2006. I'm not sure who that is, but welcome to the live. Big up yourself, big up yourself. You don't know. It's a Friday night. Tell us where you're watching from. Anybody have any plans to touch the street later? Go out, have a few drink, enjoy yourself. Or are you preparing for Thanksgiving? Understand me? Tell us where you're watching from. Eye for an eye, people. If everybody say eye for an eye, everybody gonna be blind. Somebody have to be willing to turn the other cheek. Somebody have to willing to be humble. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to do we're doing a PlayStation 5 giveaway when we hit 5,000 subscriber. I'm hoping that we can hit the 5,000 subscriber by December 24th. But no matter what, if we hit 5,000 subscribers, somebody definitely getting a giveaway. So subscribe. I'm always here. I try to do 1 hour a day live. Come and put some positive energy into the world. Talk to a few people, even the negative one, right, Chris? Just know positive energy, my general. Positive energy. Because all we need is love, fire, flames, and fire. So, as I'm saying, good topic. Christmas coming around. Can you forgive your loved ones, them, and come together and make it a beautiful Christmas? Or is it, hey, you do me wrong, I do you wrong, and we have to hold it? Uh, and remember, when we over here, so everybody' opinion is valid. Everybody have a right to whatever they believe in. So just take our poll, whether you believe in eye for eye or not, and then in our next live stream after this, we'll do something great. Where my people's at? Let's do this. We say love, peace, and chicken grease. You hear that? Do you hear that? Twinkles. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look like Charlie Kirk when I'm black. Don't say that. Don't say that. Positive energy to your twin keys. 7-7. Big up to everyone who subscribed. Thanks for the support. Understand? Man, no man. We from we hail from the motherland. But thanks for coming on the live anyway still. Help us reach this campaign. We're doing this live. We might be here all night, so check it out. We're trying to hit 250 subscribers this live. Well, yeah, on this live. We're currently at 2,758 subscribers. If we get we goal of 200 and well 42 now. If we get we goal at 242, we would be at 3,000 subscribers all the closer. But Twinkle 77, you are our top three in the number three, you know, participant because I'm sorry guys, I'm reading something. I look what? Milkman, I'm sorry. My wife was texting me. I'm sorry, my wife was texting. Let me see how much people on the poll. Okay. I'm trying to collect the data out of 100. I'm here. Give me a minute. I'm trying to. Hey, griefer. I'm coming. I'll talk to you guys soon. I'm not seeing any. Big up yourself, Ruben Ray. What's good? Give me a second. I'm trying to look at something here. Flaming image imagination. What's good? Up in the air that you be raised. That's how you feel, G. Your life to live, you know. So flaming imagination, you actively go around and try to why spread it? What do you get from it? Talk to me. How does it benefit you? Or you do it just for the thrill? Do you feel like there is no repercussion to your actions? Hmm. It is true. You need yin and yang, balance in the universe. But I don't really ask myself, what do you get out of it? I don't want to find out what you get out of it. But I hope it carries you a long way. That's all I can say. I hope it carries you forever. And at the end of the day, you feel fulfilled. You understand me? Inner peace is all that counts. Fire Tory Kennedy. What kind of thing that? I must set flame in imagination on you. Flame in imagination is the impossibility. I wouldn't say impossibility eat, but there's just nothing to eat. Gee, there's nothing, man. Because if you look at the worst person in life and the things they do, and then you look at an animal, it's primal, it's instinct. Having intelligence is a gift, and being able to use your intelligence is a gift. So when I see a person who is, you know, what would I say, evil or for, it's just his nature. You can't do nothing about it. And Tory Kennedy, good for you, but we're being positive around here. We're not really trying to emphasize sexuality, you know. I have nothing against, what you got going on, but we're just trying to, as we say, love, peace, and chicken grease. You feel me? Big up yourself. Big up your goddamn self. hmm Do you believe in an eye for an eye? As I say, Christmas coming, don't go to the dinner table, go and have up your uncle or your auntie or, let it flow. Let it flow like the river. You know the difference between clean source of water and dirty source of water is the lack of ability to flow. If the water cannot flow, if you cannot let it go, it sits there, it stagnates, it becomes filthy. Mason the Tyrian. Big up yourself, my general. Welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. We are here chilling like a villain, you know? I would say almost at the end of we poll. Remember to subscribe. We're trying to do a giveaway. Uh Flaming Imagination. Somebody once tell me that in order to have world peace, we'd have to eradicate the masses, you know? We just all need to read a little bit more. Big up yourself, passing time. Respect, you know? But it's the weekend, everybody. Take a breather. Welcome to the live. We're trying to build a community of positivity, a place where we can come and talk, where we can come and show we ugliest self. And it's only acceptance. There's no hate here, no matter what you say. Because hate I forgot both ways. When you study, I did communication studies, and you realize that you have a sender, you have a message, you have a medium, and you have to have a receiver for there to be communication. So if I'm not here to receive hate, then you can't communicate hate. You understand me? Flaming Imagination is an expert, and I like the fact that he's here, and he can tell you that in order for him to transmit the hate that he enjoyed to transmit so much, there has to be hate in the other person. And so when he knows how to trigger it, how to provoke it. Understand? Big up yourself. Big up yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that, my general. They say variety is the spice of life. You can try different things, you know. We hear 60% of we polls say they believe in an eye for an eye, while the next 40% say no. But to the 60%, I say let it flow like life rivers, you know. Let life river flow. Can't hold on to emotions. And all of the beautiful things in the world happen through actions, not emotions. The rain falling is an action. The plants growing, bearing fruit. It doesn't matter if I think remember everything we kind of eat on this earth is the baby, is the offspring of the plants and animal around us. If you could really feel how they feel, all of we would have just pass away and perish because we wouldn't be able to eat. It's the actions, and in Jamaica we say actions speak louder than argument, you know? So more fire 1966. Respect, man. Respect. Welcome to the live. You know, as I said, we try to come up with a little topic, try to spread peace and positivity throughout. And today we're saying, do you believe in an eye for an eye? You know what I mean? Can you go to Thanksgiving dinner? Can you go to Christmas dinner with the family and let bygones be bygones and know that, hey, we can work on new beginnings, new horizons? Uh-huh. I promise you, emotional weights burden you down too, man. If you're busy thinking about this, how can you really think about that? And it's simple. You understand me? You have to really center yourself and let go what you let go. Um, I was trying to explain to my wife the other day that it, if life is a ship, relationship with people that you have, and you have the cargo on the ship and your ship sinking, In order for you to get to your destination safe, you have to throw off some of the cargo, them, right? And how would you decide what cargo to throw overboard, to float, to stay light, to meet the weight? You throw off the heaviest burden first. Yes, Richard Tate. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. Eye for eye leave you blind. It leaves you almost impossible to go anywhere, to do anything. But big up yourself, Zoe Grace for life. Bumbo cloud, man. We're here talking about eye for an eye. And Richard Tate just said it leaves us all blind. And that part is very important. You understand me? You can read, yeah, and you can get your message. You can always get your message across. One of the things that teach us growing up in Jamaica is use your words. You have to use your words. And I say, if you fail to use your words, if you feel, then you feel as an intelligence race. Then you just revert to just being animals. And it's funny, and I'm speaking from a point of racism. Respect passing time. Respect. Respect. Thanks very much. And it's funny because, as I say, I must speak, and I don't like speaking from a racial standpoint and thinkers. But if it's funny that the people them that accuse the world of being less intelligent, the people them that say, oh, they are going to teach us how to have class. And I'm speaking to the British monarch and them and the colonizers them. They came and they said they was going to teach us class. And nothing they did had class about it. Nothing we do today support a class. Nothing supports elegance. We just got crueler and crueler. In order to teach us or in order to educate us, they round us up in camps and colonies. And as I say, I don't like to go that deep about it. You understand me? But what I'm saying is use your words because actions you can't read. Not that you can take back words, but you can't take back action either. They always make it seem like, oh, don't say certain things because you can't take it back, but you really cannot take back actions either. Action is always more damaging than words. Do not let them tell you anything. Actions will damage you. Word can drive you to harm yourself, but action is what harm you. You gotta take that serious. Remember, we got here by saying you have to let go. You have to let life flow. You understand me? Let bygones be bygones. Let me check how much our progress we are. Okay, one more and we hit 760. Thank you guys. Thanks again, passing time. Ooh, let me like that. And can I pin it? Ooh, I'm gonna add passing time as moderator. Okay. So we add passing time as moderator. Thanks very much, passing time, for your contribution. And today you get to be moderator for us. Okay. But we don't really kick out anybody out the live passing time. We do allow people to express their views. That's one of the beauty of the internet. Hunter Edits, welcome back. And big up Hunter. He's always checking, he always join the live. Yes. Hunter, we are discussing eye for an eye, or we can stay positive, or we can let things flow, or we can really let words go some of the time and remember that actions speak louder than argument, you know. So that's what we're on. It's a nice Friday evening. And remember, once you have life, you have everything. Everything came out this earth. It came from just man mastering the elements. So you can't stress about nothing. If your paycheck just allow you to get the bare minimum tonight, remember you one of the lucky ones. You understand me? You're here to enjoy it. Okay? So big up to everybody in the live. Um I gave passing time the moderator. I want to thank her very much. Big up Zoe Grace for life. Bomba clock Zoe Grace. Respect, respect. Big up yourself. Is there? Remember, we're trying to hit 250 subscribers this live. We're gonna turn up the thing. We're gonna turn up the thing. Oh, let me see. Oh, I try to recommend a Jamaican movie every night so far. And tonight I'm recommending a Jamaican movie called Bashment. All of the people them who out there who like relationship stories and saga and stuff like that. There's a Jamaican movie called Bashment about this dude was dating too many women, and one of them pew him or hurt him. What's up, Bossus V7? Big up yourself, my general. We're here, positive energy kicking it. We're running a survey. We're trying to get 100 people in the poll so we can sample the data properly. And we're asking, do you believe in an eye for an eye? Is revenge a big thing on your table? If you're in traffic and somebody hit your car, are you the type to get out and start smashing up the side of the car in revenge? Or you'll be sensible enough to call the proper authorities, file the proper report, and live to see a next day. Go home to your family and kids. Let me know, people. We're almost there. We're at 2,759 subscribers. 5,000 subscribers is the goal overall. But tonight we're going for 250. And we're just trying to positive energy. Energy. You feel me? Positive energy. Big up for passing time, for support. Because the chat and the live news, so I guess I gave her the moderatorship. Um, Passing time. What control? Oh, okay. So you don't believe in letting somebody be that? Yes. And revenge control your life. Anger dictate your life. So you can't really, as I say, if you're thinking about that, you can't think about this. I guess it's a Chinese proverbs that you can't fill a already filled vase. You have to fill an empty vase. So you have to leave negativity alone. Leave them other things alone. Leave yourself open to learn new things, new way. Like I'm from Jamaica, and when I'm in Jamaica, you hear a lot of things about America, or, people in foreign land when you come. But if you hold on to those things when you get here, you'll never grow. You have to leave yourself. That is why we against stereotype too. You see where stereotype is dangerous? Stereotype is you walking around with a prefabricated notion of a race, a set of people, a culture. So you fill yourself up and it doesn't leave you any room to learn about them. You don't have no room to really learn like why they do what they do. And reasoning is always what put lives together. That's why they have fact finders in the court system, because at the end of the day, it's not what you do, it's your motive. You understand me? So don't go around and just have preconceived notions and things like that. Energy, people, energy. Remember to subscribe. We're doing good. We're trying to hit that number 250 subscriber for the live. It's Friday night. Hit us up. Tell us where you're watching from. Big up on yourself. Big up to everybody who passed through. Our top fan tonight is Passing Time, Tissa Tick Skull, and Ruby Ray. Big up on yourself. Big up on your goddamn self. And thank you for supporting the live. And I'm glad I got such positive response. I don't have any problem sitting here and talking to you guys. You understand me? Just trying to spread a little bit of positivity in the world. It's okay. Big up New Jersey. How you mean? At one time I went to New Jersey and got lost down there, man. I went one Thursday and didn't leave till like Monday, Sunday. Atlantic City is not for the weak, but big up yourself. Have you seen the movie Jersey Girl Passing Time? Jersey Girl, tell me if you watch it. Ah, I think it's a good movie. It was with Ben Affleck and his daughter, right? If I'm not lying. But yeah. Okay, that's what's up. But I think I'm gonna try it because I like watching older movies now. I used to remember as kids I always see older people and they only keep the TV channel and like TV land or certain old channel. And now I get to understand I am not relating to the new stuff on TV. I'm like, do these writers even have a structure behind writing anymore? You start out with the 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 plot twist, the climax, the resolution. I think they call it foreshadowing now. They changed the name of everything. But do movie have plot twists anymore? I'm too old to tell. Uh-huh. Tell us where you're watching from. Big up on yourself in the live. I'm happy to say by next week Friday we can do it first with a gift card giveaway. You understand me? Because I say we try to spread the joy and thing like that. So next week I'm gonna try the type of gift card I'm gonna give away. I think I'll announce it like Monday. So I try to do a 1 hour live stream. But tonight we're trying to go. It's Friday night. We're trying to prolong it. We're trying to give people more time to find us. Yeah, movies really show you how much times have changed. It and the music. One of our viewer had recommend some music that we should listen to, and he had expressed that it was some clean music, and I'm glad to hear that, man. Cause, I'm telling you. But after we get over, cause I want to do this, eye for eye, as I say, holiday coming up. I want to promote positive energy. So I'm trying to get it out to much people as possible. When you get to Thanksgiving, this Thanksgiving, let it go, man. Enjoy the food, look around, observe the scenery. These are the things that matter. The only thing I see you can carry with you is your memories. Make good memories. You understand me? Let it go. No eye for an eye. All the boss, blood clot, man, respect. Come in, my general. Rope in. Jamaica, that's a wife for that. Rope in, my general. Whether you're upon the live or chill, go and take it easy. Discussing is eye for eye a way to go. And I'm seeing how many ways I can express to you that it's not a good way to live life. Can't carry that much burden with you. Passing time say if you let revenge into your life, it's like letting somebody control you. Very powerful statement. Very powerful statement. Also, Audibus, remember to subscribe. You could win a PlayStation 5 as soon as we hit 5,000 subscriber. We're gonna run the raffle. Next week, I'm gonna try to do a little scratch card giveaway just to keep the live jumping. You understand me? Because it's a two-way street. Um, in English class as a boy, I once read an article about globalization and that we must learn to take with one hand and give with the other. So for like passing time has contributed $3. We're gonna make sure we get a nice gift card to give to somebody. Because as I said, just positive energy and growing people. Positive energy and growing. Tell us where you're watching from. Remember to hit us up in the live. Remember to subscribe. We at our 1 hour mark. What we will be doing is taking a 5 minute break because we did start the live an hour ago. We're trying to get to 250 subscribers tonight. Time for us to get with message of peace and positivity far. It's hard work, it's trying work, and I'm telling you, you just gotta believe in what you believe in and stick to the task. Energy, let me see. Almost there. We got 51 on the poll and 61% say yes. Eye for an eye. I love what the data is showing. Love what the data is showing. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And from the beginning, the hippie and Rasta is basically the same thing. You know, nature and peace. Nature and peace. Somebody once asked me why I don't talk about other things on my channel, and I'm like, the world have enough entertainment already. The world have enough to make you laugh, enough of the trash. We'll be the last one. Carry the torch. Positive energy always. Remember, you can hit me up with any little question. I like question of logic and high moral. Understand? Uh, One of the things today we realize that people forgot to shape their own soul. You feel me? Zane X8V, blood clot man. If I'm you from Jamaica, Zane X, which part in Jamaica? I'm from Clarendon. Which part you hail from, yard man? Hail. Big up yourself. Yeah. So one of the things I wanted to express and share with life is like we have to remember what is the shape of your soul. Respect. Linstead in a Montego Bay, Linstead Trelawney. A Trelawney Linstead market there. Yeah man. Big up Linstead, big up the whole of Trelawney, North Coast, Linstead, Montego Bay, Westmoreland. Yeah man. St. Andrew, the whole of Jamaica. On the large. Mm-hmm. There you go on. We're running a little poll trying to hit some subscriber. Remember to give me a strength there, Zane X8V, and subscribe. I'm doing a raffle whenever I get to 5,000 subscribers. So make sure you subscribe for a chance to win and check out my live. I try to go live once every day. You understand me? Hopefully next Friday we can do like a scratch off a gift card and hold it up and somebody catch the number. What gift card I'm not sure yet. I usually do like the gaming gift card then, but I might probably do like a Apple Music or a Netflix gift card. One of them. But energy people, welcome to the live. Welcome to the live. Positive energy. Hmm. Where are you watching from? Tell us. Remember to take the poll and subscribe. Thank God it's Friday. Kick back, enjoy yourself, put up your foot and. Mhm. When I was a young lad, every Friday we have to go to the party. You know, party hard. Hmm. Right now, I'm doing the live as I say, as it hit an hour, 2 hour, and stuff like that. It's like, damn, I've been sitting here for so long. Back when young, I'm talking about 16, 17, we used to be up. We call it bleaching in Jamaica. It'll be like we are bleached tonight. Every Christmas, so December 24 come, we go grand market, we shop, we no Lucius EV. No man. You can't do that. You can't check out yet, my general. That's sad. You hit me deep. There's a lot more to life, bro. When I was 19, I think I knew everything. And when I was 25, I'm glad that I grew past 19. I know that I'm 30 and sitting here so with you. I'm telling you, you can overcome dark days, bro. One night I had to sleep in a jail cell and the man beside me had a knife 2 foot long. Bro, you can, no matter how dark it become, you understand me? Meditate your way out of it. Sit down and think. Think about 3 positive things you really want to do in life. 3 things. So you say when you hear a Jamaican accent, you feel like you want to take your life? Is that what you're saying? Lucius ate very good. No, let him stay, Miss Moderator. Let him stay. We have to find out what's wrong with him because he's just going to do it somewhere else. He's just going. You say you can't change. That can't be funny, bro. You can't. As I said, we're here trying to help real people who want to talk to person. This is not a joke. It can't be. We're trying to create a safe space for other people. Because Lucius, you take it for joke, but when we was growing up on TV, we used to hear, if you feel like you're going to, your own life, please call. There's no hotline for that anymore. Simply means society don't care. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And you do. You see, you really brought a good point to the forefront, Lucius. It's never funny. Don't never do that again. But you stop to ask. When last you see an advertisement asking, "Do you feel like you want to commit?" And do when last they encourage you to call them? So there's nobody to talk to anymore. And I remember the world as it is, Lucius. So I'm trying to create that space for people to really find us. So yeah, yeah. Enough time. It's been dark. I've been in America for like 13 years, away from family and friends. And when I found out what life was, I was excited. Yeah. Um. And when I found out about the internet like this, I'm excited. It's a better way for us to communicate as a race, to share information, to not be alone. And I don't think I can fix a crisis, Lucius, but I'm here to help. I tell my wife every day that I want to be known for saving one because it's virtually impossible to save a soul, but I want to try to help. And I'm telling you, there is power in words. That's why I'm talking so much. It's not a want this, a want that. No, I just come here to talk to you. I started doing this type of live because I was on live, and I realized there's a lot of negativity and stupidity around. I just need somebody to talk to you, to urge you that having sense isn't that bad. Being intelligent, being able to tell wrong from right is not that bad. I've got most of my life people try to call you know it all or say you talk too much. But when you show them up for who they are, when you're more educated than them, they get offended. If you try to share some information with people, okay. And you're talking about the passing time, you're talking about the hotline, the suicide hotline. But even if they didn't get rid of it though, there is still a vital thing. You should promote that before you promote anything else. You see that? Yeah, but mainstream media, if I ask you like tell me five late tech that just released or five new brands, you can tell me. But if I ask you to tell me two suicidal hotline groups or two groups that promote mental welfare. So that's what we're saying when we say it's not around anymore. It just isn't being promoted. It isn't a priority, you know, and that too. Remember, subscribe everybody. A part of our giveaway. I am one. Big up yourself. Bomber clot. I am one M1. We say a bomber clot every time we get one of the rubies or the chat. So big up yourself and thank you very much. Thank you very much. And remember to take our poll if you would like. Do you believe in eye for an eye? And if you want to, you can tell us where you're watching from. Lucius ate very good. Respect. Bomba Clot Lucius. Respect. Respect. Yeah, man. The Danmer experience. Yeah, so you believe in eye for an eye, the Danmer? Yeah, it's very sad, man. As I say, wait. And the guy came online this evening and say I look like Charlie Kirk. I pray to God. Ever since I've been a boy, I've always tried to talk to people. I've always tried to, and they say don't do it. They only get rid of good men. They always kill the prophet them because for whatever reason. And I started not to, but the world is in bad condition, man. Bad condition. And if we're not really ready to, if we don't stand up for something, we're gonna go down for anything, man. Uh, there's a lot to live for. As I said on my last live yesterday, if you stop to bird watch, like they're not promoting hobbies anymore. What about hobbies? It can't be technology, it can't be screen. Work with your hands, gardening, woodwork. Yeah, there is so many people always ask, how to live a fulfilling life. And I'm telling you, when you find that hobby that make you tick, that beekeeping, flower arranging, book collecting, collect some type of book, wine tasting, collect wine. There is so much out there to fulfill your life. As I say, if we let go of it and fool with self a life, we'll never feel the way we feel. I'm telling you. Most times I tell my wife like, hey, I really don't have problems in life. Nothing really bother me. I learned to walk light. hmm And one of the things they stop promoting to Ali loves, big up Ali loves, blood clot Ali loves, respect man. One of our regular viewer always come through, always view. Thanks for coming through, you know. We're running a little survey on the live if you want to take it. And thanks for coming through, Ali Loves. Yeah. Um, and we're doing, and for the survey we're doing, do you believe in an eye for an eye? You know what I mean? Yeah, man. Respect. Denver. Respect. Respect the Quavious way. I'm trying to get the pronoun because you're a regular viewer too. Respect and thanks for supporting. Thanks for coming back, Positive energy. I'm trying to tell them that, you can fulfill your life with positive energy. Find a hobby. Try to be good at it. Try to enjoy it. Uh, Even if you hunt, just make sure you use the meat for something good. But hunting release something primal in you, something that you know should be your craft, your trade. I don't know if anyone feel like I feel when I do things. On my YouTube channel, I do all sort of things, mechanic, tree trimming. It feels satisfying. I feel the same way when I have intercourse as when I get a job completed. When I complete a job, I feel so fulfilled. So, but wait. Okay, Lucius, ate very good. You say, what's my opinion on cannabis? I say anything good for you, they're gonna always try to keep it from you. I promise you that. They serve morphine, ketamine, all the mean them. They write them to you in prescription. And the one thing that they can write that really has a limited amount of effect that they're not gonna do it. And that's what I have to say about it. You know. And cannabis work for everybody different. It's the miracle herb, the herb of life. If you smoke and say you're gonna sleep, or if you eat edibles and say you're gonna sleep, if you eat it and say you're gonna write an article, you're gonna write an article. And um I feel like it's one of the key to us advancing as a race. Cannabis. That's how I feel about that. Um Martha 21, big up yourself, my general. Yeah, alcohol is legal. When alcohol, even, all right, everything except weed and tobacco, cannabis and tobacco should be legal. Any substance you as a man have to go and process, you have to go and process it to create the effect. It's a drug. You can't cut. You can't, because if you're going to categorize um weed as a drug, then you're going to categorize tobacco as a drug, and then you have to go and categorize even tomato as a drug, because tomato itself do have side effects. If you eat too much acidic fruit, it make your stomach, you regurgitate. But to make it to get the effect of herb, you do not have to do anything extra. Just like how to get the effect of the tomato, all you have to do is cook it. Same with the tobacco. With other drugs, you have to be spiteful and create concoction and add all type of harmful things, and that's where you lose your way. You feel me? I think marijuana, mushroom, the frog, any natural hallucinogen you find. I think if people want to go out into the wilderness and partake in that, it should be. But I don't think you can really partake in hallucinogens and be a functioning part of society. Because as the life progress and I share my knowledge and views with you, you'll understand why I say so. Society is different from reality. Society is a game, a series of rules and thing like that. So even cannabis, I feel like if they legalize cannabis, it's still supposed to be treated like alcohol. You have to be at home. You understand? You can't go out in society and smoke. And the same way I feel like religion, cannabis and religion is the same thing. It is yours to do with what you will in your private space. You can't just really, because not everybody feel the same way about it as you. Lefty 298, welcome, welcome, Lefty, welcome. You know everything is welcome, positive or negative. The moderator was gonna use her power today, but thanks for passing through, Lefty. Welcome to the live, people. Thanks for subscribing. You know, big up to everybody who support. Passing time with moderator tonight, so y'all better be on the best behavior. We try to let everybody be themselves, though. The snake is the snake, and it gonna always slither. You would not be okay if the snake stand up and start walking 2 foot. You wouldn't be okay if the shark starts swimming and land. So let people be them. You know what I mean? Just know that they are them and stay away from them. You don't go to the water when it's warm because shark will eat you. And you stay out of the jungle because of the snake. So when you see negative people coming or you know where negative people gonna be, get out their way. Kelly. I don't really understand that Lucius 8. User key. Oh, this person you can time out, moderator. Uh-huh. This user K. So. Uh, yeah. But as we say, user cool key 70B60. Nothing personal. Big up to your racist self. You understand me? But we're just not harboring any negativity around. We want people to feel comfortable for who they are and what they are. And, you can be negative as you want, but just not too negative to impact the chat. We're like a small community. As they say, Lucius, yeah, very good. California in a terrible state. Yeah, you must understand that it all started in California. The one the I want to call it the re-education machine, the brainwash, the theaters, the movies, the tales. They all started in California. So most definitely that's gonna be the first place where the rats take root. You understand me? That's gonna be the yes, man. And I think I'm gonna table that topic. Let me write this down. We're gonna table this topic because that's one of the next thing too. As I say, I like the world to be indifferent, but do we think that too much freedom is good? That's gonna be one of our topic one of these days, and we might even do it tomorrow. No, I want to do after this because I'm collecting data, and so we have 59 votes. We're trying to get 100 vote. You know, I think that's a sizable um sample group. So we have 59 vote, and so far we have a whopping lead. 63% of people believe in an eye for an eye. So we can see where world. Do you guys understand how World War I and II got started? The whole eye for an eye situation. Uh, so we're gonna write this down. Topic for next day, and Is too much freedom a bad thing? Is gonna be our topic on Monday. So is too much freedom a bad thing? Good topic. Remember, hope you're here. We try to do 1 hour every day. We're just trying to go hard tonight and get 250 subscribers. Plus, it's Friday night. I'm giving my usuals a couple of extra minutes to get to the live. Get the frustration out. Okay. Um, I understand. One of the things too, I don't know. I study a lot. I try to read the signs. I try to use observation and gather information. And one of the things Lucius ate very good is we've always been on this movement towards the city. You understand me? They claim that the world is overpopulated, but if you go on your GPS and see the wilderness, we kind of have this ant farm mentality. And I'm telling you, this is what this life is about. That break for freedom. Why would you live in a partition of a building when you can have a couple acres for yourself? Why live inside at all when you can live out underneath the stars and see the beauty of life when the condition is right? So I understand how you feel. Something about it feel not right. Lucius ate very good. When you see, a nice community deserted, and they probably moved to high rising building, what I mean? More density. I hear you, Lucius very eight. Big up yourself, Blue Nation. With there all a reasoning with the Adrian Lucius, and he's telling us about, he's moved around America quite a bit, and he said overall the state of Jamaica, everybody, Jamaica, the state of America is changing, and he's not telling any lies. Oh, I've been growing my hair for like 10, 12 years now, and it break off most of the time. I've been out in the sun and stuff like that. Yeah, and so did New York too. I was in New York, Flatbush, when the gentrification hit. After that, stadium went up, stuff went crazy, man. But Floodman, Viva, big up yourself. Welcome back to the live. You don't know we are all in a reasoning. So the state of the world in a deplorable condition. I don't know. Just vibing about it. The choices people make. Nobody wanna live anymore. People wanna move to high rising building. Well, I haven't been to Flatbush in a while, and I don't think it got worse. I just think that the change I think they gentrify Flatbush, and it affect a lot of people. It affect a lot of people. Uh-huh. Flatbush. It used to be a great place. We used to be on Flatbush all 1 o'clock. Crown fried chicken, Flatbush and Nastron. Love that crown fried chicken. That's why I'm this fat. Forgive me. I got out of control thinking about it. But yeah, we're back at it again. Remember to subscribe, everyone. Tell us where you're watching. Flatbush. Yes, Floodman Viva. Hmm. Hmm. But remember, guys, think about the survey. No eye for an eye, man. Live life simple. Understand me? Let it flow like the river. Tell us where you're watching from, people. Talk to me. We're 270 something. Just trying to get, build a community. Make sure you can reach us with the positive. Yes, Lucius 87. That's the crazy part about it. Understand me? People getting rich off some of ideas that isn't it. You're not really grasping things you really been there working your whole life for. Uh, but one of the and these are topics as I say, I come here to help the world to just talk because I think one of the main thing, I think one of the lynch, the hard pillar that they tether us to, that they hold us to, is housing. You understand me? And whenever we learn to accept that the trees them should be sheltered, the cave should be sheltered, then we'll truly be free. Your home is slowly becoming your prison cell. But that is a different topic for next day. As I said, we have to kind of hit lighter, topics so we can understand the flow of thought, how it works. You understand me? Eye for an eye. Remember to take the survey 65%. And remember, we're supposed to be a progressive society. When you take this survey, remember, years from now, I'm hoping that they look back and see how we live, just like how we look back and see how they live in 1914 and 1945. And they'll see that we as mankind asked ourselves some really important question and we gave really thoughtful answer. Do you believe in an eye for an eye? The season of Thanksgiving is upon us. I'm used to watching TV when they said the season of giving is upon us. But Thanksgiving is here. I'm from Jamaica. We really don't have that culture. When I came to America, as I say, I'm open to new ideas. And, I was told about the cruelty behind it. And it is tragic. But in my belief, nothing can happen without God permission. I'm sorry to tell you. As I say, if it could, the sun would have fallen out of the sky already. But that's just my belief. And I do not want to contaminate the world with my stupidity. I just want to let them know. So no matter what, if God didn't want us together and Thanksgiving, He would have ruined their plans. They had way worse plans for us. And God kept us. So what I'm saying is go to Thanksgiving, live peaceful, make good memories, and love this life. I think I'm gonna take a break from the live. I'm gonna start a next live in a couple of minutes. I want to thank everybody, especially our moderator. I hope to see people turn out again. I really love this topic for Monday. I really love it. Is too much freedom good enough? I'm gonna look at my research. I'm gonna look at the angles. I'm gonna come up with a survey for us. As I say, let's give it a name. We're gonna give it the Irie Corner, okay? We're gonna start calling we live the Irie Corner, and you and I can meet here. We can be intellectuals with. You play Fortnite. I'ma definitely have a Fortnite card for giveaway. I'ma run a poll tomorrow. I run a poll, or Monday I run a poll on gift card. What gift card should we give away? And I'm gonna get the number and paste it up in the background for like a suicide help hotline or just any type of free counseling hotline we need. I want to tell you guys that the mind is a muscle. It's pure muscle, and you have to exercise the mind. You have to ask yourself, powerful and positive question and seek the answer for it. As I say, I'm gonna cut this live in two. We're gonna do part two. We have 60% vote. Let's end the poll because it is clear. With 65%, we say yes, we believe in eye for an eye. So tomorrow we'll double down on this and get here. Thank you guys very much. Passing time. Yeah, I think you did some great moderation today. Everybody was just lovely. Glad to see those who, constantly come to support the movement. We can do this. I feel like we can spread positivity in the world. Um, I say since I'm gonna start this journey, I'm so sorry for Charlie Kirk and thing like that. God. But I guess we just have to line up one by one. We can't make the scare us from trying to be positive, from standing up and thing like that. Because there was a man once called Che Guevara, and I'm gonna end it with this. I promise. Che Guevara say he rather live on his he rather die on his foot than live on his knees. Think about that. Big up on yourself and respect.